We continue listening to JoJo's openings. As we continue on the part 4 train, listening to its second OP, Chase by Batta. Now, you know, I'll come out and say it. I'd say in the hierarchy of JoJo openings, this is probably my least favorite. At least song-wise. I mean, when I say least favorite though, it's still better than most openings out there. I just say comparatively to a lot of the other incredible songs that we have, especially when we go from Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town. It's kind of a tone changer, but we're still gonna give it its fair dues and love here because there's still a good amount to talk about. So let's get right into it. Love starting out in that right ear. Chase is one of those ones that still kind of comes up in my mind every once in a while. Like I find myself being like, chasing, chasing. Like, again, it's a great song. I definitely think a lot of my emotions with it come from having to leave Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town behind. Also just the fact that comparatively, we don't really have this opening for that long because we go from this then to Great Day. So it's kind of like a bridge opening. That guitar coming in is really strong. Let's go back to the start. Drum as well. I love that really soft cymbal work in there. Batta definitely has a sound to him, I'll give him that. I mean, also, I'll give that to all of the part 4 openings. They're all done by artists and whatnot that aren't really in anything else. Then again, I don't remember who the Great Days artist is, but because you know, this series has household names like Koda, Jin Hashimoto, the Joe Stars. But part 4 gives its love to new creators, but it feels like kind of that 90s rock feel, which is perfect as this takes place in 1999. It definitely fits the vibe. The vocals as well. Before we get into the main drop there. An interesting thing here is like the vocals are mixed sort of in tandem with the instruments, which I gave that praise to one of the past openings. I forget which one. It might have been Bloody Stream, but with this one, it's a little weird just because the instruments, especially the drum, are really kind of overpowering the vocals, so I can't really like listen to them that well. Kind of wish the vocals were cranked a little bit just so that it could be heard better, but you know, it still is good. But now we go into oof. That might be my favorite part of this song is the da 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 da. I mean, I'll never forget the opening for that at least. The da 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 chase it, da 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 chase it. Let's hit that again. Now we go into the rest. I also like the bass in there. Boom, boom, boom. It's a good foundation. Damn, this song flies by. We're already all done with it, basically. It's a song that demands your attention, if nothing else. Or, well, I don't know. I mean, my thing with this song is it's got a memorable melody, you know? But the song overall, like, we're already done with it, basically. We have, like, a couple seconds left. Like, it does a lot of cool things with, like, its arrangement and its mixing. It's just kind of like, for me at least, you know, everyone's got their taste and whatnot in music. It's just every time I hear someone be like, oh, out of all the openings, Chase is my favorite. It's like, really? Like, I get people have a sound that they like and whatnot. I'm sure people really love that classic rock sound, but it's like, comparatively to the other openings, how could you put this above Stand Proud, Sono Chino Sarame, even some of the later ones like Fighting Gold, even Great Days, Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town? That's why when I listen to this song outside of, you know, doing these videos or just outside of the show itself, it comes up in the playlist. It's like, I'll listen to it for a little bit, but then I'm just like, next. At least get you moving. I mean, that's a sound. Jason. That's the whole song. Oh, I like the picking off of the guitar. It's only a little bit longer than the TV version. Again, I feel like I have to keep defending myself. It's a good song. I just feel like it is better in the context of the show. You know, Batta, I'll definitely go and listen to some of their other stuff. Let me know down below some songs maybe I should check out, because I'm always looking to expand my audio vocabulary. Again, it's a forgettable opening, I feel like, in the context of it. But speaking of the opening, let's go ahead and now watch the opening that it's associated to. I think this is the first time I'll actually see this in full. What was that back there? What is it? His suitcases? It's like leaking blood. Paris, Egypt, Las Vegas. Is that meant to be Kira's suitcase? Pointing to the sky again. I like how that makes it seem like Koichi's the main character, which, I mean, an argument could be made that he is, but is this meant to be Kira back here? Just kind of looking at the background of stuff. Yeah. That JoJo Bond. Is that meant to be like Dio's hand? You know, grabbing onto the JoJo. Killer Queen skull. See, that part, I remember seeing this when I first watched part 4 and being like, so are we delving into like this girl's like backstory and stuff? Like, I thought this was like her mother, but then it's just like, oh, okay, it's just plastic surgery. And all that stuff in there. He came out of his own stand. Who are we chasing? I will say the opening itself, I would say visual wise, I'd say is even better than Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town, because at least like stuff's happening. I'll probably get some shit be like, you're just hating on the song. It's like, I'm not hating on the song. And it's probably wrong for me to compare, which, you know, I shouldn't do. Again, it's a great song. It's better than like 90% of anime openings, especially ones that come out nowadays. But, you know, just mainly trying to judge the song on its own. It's a very radio song. It's one that'll come on. And it's just like, oh yeah, cool. I think my other issue is it's like, it just goes by by really quick. Again, like the full version is only about 2 minutes. And then when you shorten it down to the TV version, it's like you blink and it's over. And it's kind of like that for how long it plays. Like I think it only plays for about maybe like 10-ish episodes or so. I don't remember it playing for that long because then it goes into Great Days. But in my opinion, I would rather it have been an even split between Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town and Great Days and just not have Chase at all. But I can respect it being in there. It matches the vibe, obviously, like 1990s rock feel. And though it may be my least favorite of the JoJo songs, it still earns its spot as a pretty good piece of music. And yeah, well, that was Music Enthusiast Reacts to Chase by Batta. And next time we'll be wrapping out doing the part 4 openings when we do Great Days. And we'll have a fun time, especially when we do the visuals for that one, because we're gonna watch the fun version of that. But either way, this was my reaction to Chase by Batta. Join me next time as we do Great Days. Everything else will be coming out soon. So thank you for joining me on this. I'm Lancer. Thanks for watching.